Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for yet another episode for the members only with Ostriv. So let's get speed 3 on the go. And let's see what we can do as we overlook the farm fields, the orchards, and get to town. Well, we can see most of the trees are about to be removed, which is a good thing, because that means that we can move this and use this area for maybe a few more houses or something like that. So I will like that. And that will also mean that we can maybe put a few extra industries here too. That might be interesting. But for now, we are basically trying to get across so that we can start some stuff here too. Maybe start cutting trees here. I think I might actually add an extra forestry just on this side. Yeah, I know it's inaccessible, but as soon as the bridge is done, we can build an extra one here. And they can really get to work here. Lots of trees for extra wood. So that might be interesting. And of course we can build fisheries on this shore and stuff like that. But first things first, we need to finish the bridge. We have quite a bit of things to build on this side to expand the town. And of course all these people need a job. And if we all give them a job somewhere here, there's a lot of time going to waste with all the travels. So that might not be too smart. What can be smart is starting to collect some stones. Because for the church in the end we're going to need stone. Right now we don't have any. But making sure that we get some stone could be really interesting. So let's rotate this a bit. I think we can actually place it right here. Yeah, this is a nice spot. Let's place it right there. Going to speed it up a bit. And then hopefully we can start collecting some stone to build the church. We don't need it yet. We are still good. But once we need it, well, we better have it. So let's prepare for it. There we have firewood. Sometimes I just recheck things, like whether I get the cards and stuff like that. Because those are the easy things to forget. Alright, we get water here. We need lime, salt, bark, all those things we don't have. Although salt could also be something we start working on. With the salt works. Yeah, that's easy. We don't need to place that over something right now. We can just place it somewhere. Although maybe we shouldn't place it right there, because I think it's just messy industry. So let's try and build it somewhere here. This is uneven terrain, so that's not going to work. But right here we can, next to the road. So they'll form a road here. This is nice. And then we can also build a forester here, facing the other way. Yeah. Oh, very nice. Place is occupied with what? Uneven terrain. Alright, well, let's build the forester here too. Oh, this is going to be lovely. So we'll get some industries on this side, but that's about it for now. We need to build houses and more houses and more houses to get more people in. And of course we need to supply them with all they could possibly want. So let's focus on that. And I think it's time soon for a few houses here that provide for their own food a bit. I think that will be a good addition too. Here comes a new family. Ah, that's a nice family. Few kids, but in like 4 or 5 years, this one will start to work. So that's cool. And the new year is starting. So soon they will start to work on the fields. We don't actually have that many people. So hopefully we have enough to do some quick sowing. Yeah, there's only 2 working in the orchards. That's fine for now. They don't produce anything for a while. Once they do, we might need more. We have a counselor now. Perfect. That means that we can set this up for seasonal hiring. Ooh, let's see. Balaklia. Do we need some iron? Oh, yes, we do. So let's get some iron. Could get some extra cows for the other pasture. Let's do like 8 cows and a bull. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, but it's not done yet. Oh, we're going to have to wait with that. Maybe we can do that soon. Let's see. This one is productive, so that's good. Another village house done. That's nice. I kind of don't want this to be a guy. Let's get this guy out. Can we do hire only women? Yeah. Let's see if we can hire a female counselor. If not, that's fine. Yeah, not for now at least. We'll just keep everyone to work in the farms now. I think that's more important than to make sure that they that we have a counselor. So everybody who can should be working in a farm. Doing yeah, the sowing is going very quickly. It's half March and these are already almost done. That's nice. Let me check. Here's the city hall. Yeah, this is filled up. So we could get a few extra jobs in here. Put a few men to work. Then we have a few extra builders. Now I think this is done fairly quickly. How long is the... Oh, it's leaving. So if we want this, we should get them now. So I'm going to get them right now. I think by the time they arrive, this place will be done. So let's buy them and get those animals in. I'm really hoping we do get it finished in time. I think we will. There we go. Come on. 2 more beams. Put the roof on. Then we get the people in. Yes, use a fallow field. We'll set it up like this. Apply to all and apply to all. Let's get workers in there. Oh, good. So now they can start to gather some hay and water. And we'll have everything we need for the animals. And they're not even arriving yet, so that goes good. I think they should be arriving somewhere here, but I'm not sure. We could look on the map though. Yeah, they should be coming in already. I think. Or maybe we don't see them on the map. That's also possible. Or we were just too late. No, there they come. Perfect. Well, they have everything they need. And now they can get into a field. Nice. So now we've got a lot of extra cows. Oh, we don't have any thatch. I removed all the workers from the thatchery. So let's change that out. Messenger from Merefa. Let's buy some honey. Is there anything that we can sell? Oh, we can start selling some salt soon. That might be interesting. I don't think I want to sell any of this because we don't have that much yet. But salt could be very interesting as soon as we get to the salt mine. So that could be something to make some money on. And of course, I just hope we get the visitor from Derkachi soon to help me out with all the stuff like charcoal. We still have good amounts of charcoal. No worries there. Do I still have jobs available? Yes, apparently I do. We still have 3,500 buckwheat. We have 3,000 potatoes. We have 1,200 flowers, so that is good. We have the food that we need. Now we see that we get a married couple, which is nice, although they don't really add new villagers to town, but that's okay. Basically, the town is running itself for now, so we don't really need the extra villagers. This is good enough for now. I think I want to build a few houses here too. Because we started a small street. Let's just continue it then. Should be fine with the entrance of the place there. We can't build it. Okay, this is good. We'll do it like this. 2 extra houses. That's fine. Well, we can get extra cows. Oh, we already have a few oxen. Maybe we can make a few plows soon and start plowing the land. And then we can switch to 5-crop rotation. Oh, and we also need oxen inside the salt works. Maybe I should do the salt works first. Because at least we get the salt to start selling then. And the child is born. That's very nice. And a messenger from Balaklia. Yeah, well, we don't need to buy anything there now. We just did. Anything to sell? Not really. No, we'll keep it like this. And we don't desperately need the money, so it's fine. All right. Well, this is working nicely. I think we should put extra workers in here. We don't need to, but later on we do, when they really need to harvest everything from the trees. That's going to take like 1.5 more years. I do like this part though. I would like to create a few more of these. So, somewhat looking like this. This is nice. We get a lot more houses here. I don't think we have the wells for it. We have 2, I think. So maybe we need to build extra wells just to make sure that everybody has the water that they need. Of course, the question is where, because we built these quite tight. Ooh, this doesn't look too nice. I'm going to demolish these 3 and do 3 new ones, because this wasn't looking more right. Maybe I tried to squeeze in 1 too many. If we make a little bit of extra space here, then there's space for a well. All right. Just like it was meant to be. Messenger from Mirefa again. Yeah, that's nice, but I don't want you here. I want the messenger from Derkatje. Getting to the salt works. Can't find stone anywhere. We do need the stone first. Okay, then we'll do the stone first. They're bringing all the resources already. So they can build the stone works. How much stone do they need in here? Ooh, 2,800. Oh. That's quite the amount of stone. Hope they can fetch that in only 2 houses to build. Oh, we'll see. I think they should be fairly quickly with that in my, as I recall it. I think they will. 6 men looking for a job. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll put a few in here, so that should fix that. Let's get the carts for it, and let's put men in here. 5. So now there's no more men looking for a job, but just 1 more that we can put in here. There was even more. Okay, well now at least we are asking people, so we have jobs available, that's for sure. Question is, how quickly will they get those carts? Mining cart, yeah, they need more metal parts apparently. Oh, it's set up to 30 already. Let's set it up to 60 then. So that they'll have more. And then they should... Yeah, it's also stocked to 5,000, so... the first mining cart is coming out. Very good. Oh, they already have 2. Oh, that was quick. And they're starting to collect stone and limestone. Perfect. Well, I don't think this will be done in time, so we'll move it over a bit. Get a few more houses, get a few more people in. They got married. Very nice. Hope they have a nice party. Oh, wow. All the carts are being used straight away to bring new construction materials to the next building. Everything is collected. Then they should start to collect the stuff for the next house already. And it appears they are a bit. Not too much though. And with all the extra builders, it should go a lot faster to build these houses. And it is. Look at that. It's running forward. Very nice. I'm going to slow it down a bit because I want my computer to keep up, of course. And I want to start planning a few more fisheries because I want to get a lot more fish. Because that's a good substitute food. And I just want to see if I can squeeze a few more in. 3. We're not going to build them straight away. I am going to build this well, by the way, because we need to make sure that these people have enough water. But I think it will be very nice to get extra fish going. We don't have any in store, so they're eating it all the time straight away. Which is totally fine, of course. I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with that. It's very good. Oh, they're also gathering stone. This is lime. Lime. So the question is, where's the stone? Probably up here somewhere. Yeah, here's stone. Oh, here's bits and pieces of stone all around. So there's places where they can gather it, probably. Yeah, there he goes. Ah, this is close by, so that's where he's going now. Then they're going to remove all those stones. Well, there's no infinite amount, so we will run out of stones at a certain point, but for now this will do. Alright, let's keep it like this. How many stones did we get already? Ah, getting up to 500, even a few more. Almost 600. Well, we need quite a lot of stone for this, but at least they are well on the way in gathering it. Ah, nobody got married straight away, so this should be very inviting to a new family. Let's hope they come in. A messenger from Balaklia. Ah, we can get some more iron again. Let's do 250 this time. That should be fine. No salt yet. Well, we can't sell it to them either, but I want to get into the salt selling business soon. New family settling in town. Okay, 2 adults, 1 elder and a kid. Another house done. That should be another new family. Well, they started bringing some stones here, but we have not nearly got enough. So probably should move this all over. Something like this. Maybe then they have enough. We'll see. Another family settling in town. Okay, 2 adults with a kid. The new well is done. Let's make sure it can provide all my citizens with plenty of water. We now get another forestry. That's a good thing. We can see that we keep running out of water or out of wood here because this is quite far away. So now they're basically going here anyway. So I think we should move this one. Let's just make it empty. And we're going to set everything to 0. Then I'm going to build a whole new one on this side as well. So we'll have 2 working pieces of this. Build a car parking next to it. Yeah, I think we should hurry this one up too. Do the cart parking first so that they can actually make those carts. Now this one is done. And this one is being emptied, but it's not there yet. That's going to take some time. So we'll put workers in here. And I think what we can do is already get 3 workers out of here, or maybe even 4. So that they can start to work here. Yeah, there's 1 in now. Hopefully we get the others in too. Yeah, we also need bark for the tannery. Ah, there's 4 in there now, so that's good. Village house is done. Is this now emptied out already? No, not yet. We need to get rid of the wood and all the other stuff. Well, slowly it'll be emptied out, and then we can delete it, so that's good. They are now on their way to build this. Oh, look at them. They're already bringing stuff here too, because they know they're going to build that next. A lot of builders coming in to build this. It's just a cart shed. I don't think we need that many people, actually. I mean, this one guy is almost ready before the others arrive. There it is. Let's put in some carts. Well, at least they're closing this one, so that's nice. It appears they're just bringing it in here, so that's interesting. They're just moving it from one to another. But as soon as this one is empty, we can remove everything. And that'll be interesting, but I don't know if they can move these logs, actually. If not, then I'll just destroy this resource. Because it's just that one resource. Really destroy. Get this guy out, and now we can demolish this building. Nice. Let's get the goods out of there. That's still in there. And we can maybe put another industry here, but we'll see. Now, for those who don't really read up on Steam, you might have noticed that they're still working on the new patch. They actually put a post out telling us what to expect and also what not to expect and how things will go. So that's really interesting. So go ahead and read the... 4 should be enough, by the way. To read, go to Steam, go to the store page, and there you can read about the upcoming update. They don't know when it will be released, of course, because that takes time. And, well, with the war going on, that's all tough. But they are actually really still working on it. Waiting another 200 stone. Ah, they already... No, they didn't use some stone already. They just didn't bring it, I guess. 800 in here now. A messenger from Derkachi. Perfect. Let's sell some charcoal. Make some money there. How many did we store? 10,000. That's good. All right. So that's at least one part that's going good. Let's see. Anything else we need to buy? Not really. Anything we want to sell? Could sell a few shoes. We have some clothing. We don't have apples yet, but that'll come later on. I think this is good. All right. Let's get the stone delivered. And then we can see how much more we actually need. These guys are really busy though, that's interesting. They're doing a very good job. The slaughterhouse, no animals to slaughter. Well, we might slaughter a few oxen soon. We also need them in this building, so I need to wait with that. Harvest is being brought in, it's already October and there's still quite a bit of harvest to do. Let's see. Can we now hire a women counselor? Yes, okay. So let's pause for a second. Let's do seasonal hiring. Oh, we need to apply that first. Manage seasonal hiring. And then we go in here and then we tell these that in September, October and November, they will hire none. Apply. And maybe in March too. So that they can help with the harvest. I think that's a good option. I think that might work out. And maybe we can do something here with that too. So let's say in March and in September, in October and November, or just October, they just hire one. And the rest of the year it can be fully stocked. That's fine. Because that would mean that we have more hands to do harvest. Now we can see that this field's all of a sudden almost done. And that's nice. That's what we want to see. Bring in all of the harvest. Let's see. We have 4,500 buckwheat, 5,000 potatoes, and they're still bringing in harvest, so that's good. A lot of grain. Or wheat as it's called, 3,500, so my mills can keep working for a while. Well, they're still bringing in linseed and stuff. Yeah, now we can see a good row of people they can hire, so this is a whole flax field, another flax field that they still need to bring in. But that's at least working now. All right, let's go check here. They still need 686 stone, but they're already halfway building it. So that's something. Let's move this house over now. And this one. And maybe the fishery. And then they can really finish this and we have all the stones that we need. That should do the trick. How many stones does this need? Also 1,200, so we still need to save some time to get those stones too. Now I'd like to start building the second row of housing right here as well. Of course we are starting out next to the builder's office, so we'll start somewhere here. Then I'm thinking about leaving some space for the well here. And then now the houses will get a bit closer again. Although with this one we are already there now, because there should be an opening here. I think this should be some sort of a street. Oops, hitting the wrong buttons here. My fingers on the wrong keys. Alright, let's go. This is a bit too tight. Same with this one. Let's keep it a little bit more spacious. Yeah, this one is a bit too tight as well. Alright. We need to keep it just that tiny bit more spacious. Alright. Now I know this will make the queue slightly bit longer again, but that's just what it is. Alright, then we can build a well here too. And one here. 2 more wells, that's good for the water supply. And this hall is just good because we get a lot more housing in. Let's put the church somewhere there. Alright, well. Starting to look more and more like a town. Here comes winter. We can see that mostly everything is harvested. They just need to bring some stuff in. Hopefully they can do that quickly. But, well, I think we had another nice harvest. Although we could use a bit more buckwheat again. We have a good amount of potatoes though. We are good in flour, plenty of wheat. So no real rush to get another extra farm. And all the stone is collected for the salt works. Very good. We have good amounts of money again. I like that. Fishing dock is ready. Let's start producing the boats first. We don't need people to actually do something in this fishing docks now. There's no boat and there's no fish to be gathered. So the same thing we can do here is to say off season. We'll just keep one guy in there and the rest will be off. And in this case, off season is December, January and February, because then there's nothing to be done. A new messenger from Derkachi. Well, let's sell a little bit more charcoal then. We'll also buy a little bit of iron for all the tools and nails that we need. Oh well, this is it. No draft animals. Let's go. We should have draft animals in here. Let's create an ox. And let's put it in here. Question is, do we need 1 or 2? Oh, I didn't put food in here. That's not good. There's nobody in here actually, and we need to provide some food, of course. Otherwise our draft animal will die instantly. There comes the food and the water, okay. At least it's awaiting it. And the animal already died. So we'll wait until everything is in before we move the next one in. Ah, there's some water. That's why we need the people in there to really bring the food here. Alright, we have food and water now. Let's get another draft animal. I think we need 2, but I'm not sure. Let's read. You need 2 horses or 2 oxen. Okay. Well, this is only 10 months old. So I'm not sure if it can already work, but we'll try. We'll just send it over here. Hopefully it can, and then we can start to produce some salt. Now let's go check the resource supply. I think we should set these both to 500. That's better. Hi to all. Messenger from Merefa. Oh, let's buy some honey because we do sell that every now and then. And we don't have salt yet, but we will. And that should be helpful. Now we also need salt in the process here. You can see it's already being brought in because we are producing salt. So let's make sure that that reaches some salt too. But I'm going to put it in here already. And let's set this up to 3,000. So as soon as we have it, they can put it in. Now the salt comes in. We need cow hides and lime to actually work this. Can we buy some lime? No. And also no cow hides. So that's okay. Maybe somewhere else we can do that later. This one's completely filled up, especially with firewood, but that's okay. Well, they're doing their job. Very good. Village house is done. Ah, we get a new family in. This is the new row of housing, so that's very nice. Alright, I think we should put in a few more benches here, because apparently they are sitting on them. Yeah, you can see I place a bench and immediately people are coming out their houses to sit on them. And it does give a little bit nice look to this little square. So that's something. Perfect. Yeah, what can we put in here that we create but not yet sell? Anything, I guess. Yeah, this is it. Okay. We'll leave it like this then. Well, hopefully next year, no, this is year 1 and they start producing after year 2. And then it'll vary from year to year. Of course, a new family is settling in town. Ooh, very nice. This house is still empty. Interesting. This house will build later, but they put in people already. Alright, this works. We have 2 completely filled up buildings for construction. We're going to need a lot more boats, by the way. As soon as the spring comes, we're getting a lot more boats. Come on. What's this? Balaklia. Question. What do we need here? Lime. Alright, we'll buy 1,000 lime. It's not that expensive. And then all we need is some cow hides. So we can go in here, check for an ox or a bull and slaughter it as soon as it hits a year, because then you get the best yield from it. And we get cow hides. Nice. Alright, this should get boats too. And once they have boats, we'll put people in them. At least we're reaching the end of the winter again. And that means that we start sowing the land again. I'm not sure though that we have plenty of people available to... Oops. To actually do some nice work, but we'll see. Because we also need a lot of men to work these boatyards. And where are they all going? Because apparently there's nobody available. Kinda curious now. They probably all went to the construction office here. And now they're not being used for... A cow died of starvation. Why? Ah, we totally ran out of food. Well, that's a problem. These are gonna die, or they need to get into pasture quickly. So we need more hay. Okay. I have an idea. Let's build a very big hay barracks somewhere. I guess here. Maybe we should even just build 2, so that we at least can store a lot of stuff. Let's build those straight away. And we need more hay dryers then. We have 2, but apparently that's not enough. Oh, we have 4 already. Alright, we have 6 now. Probably don't have enough people to work these. That's it. So we really need more people. Although this is very fast sewing again. Well, that's because we freed up women from other jobs. Well, luckily not all the cows died, only a few. And we still have the oxen, so that's all good. They're eating now. And now we can produce more hay. Problem is, do these have enough hay? Yeah, probably 6 months. So then we should have some new hay, I think. And maybe we can just build a few more dryers in this open area now. And we'll delete them soon. once we get enough hay. But right now we don't have enough hay, so that's a problem. Ah, new family settling in town. Very nice. More people to work those hay dryers. Well, we expanded. We got bigger. It's nice, but it's also time to wrap this episode up. Thank you very much for being a loyal member to my channel. That's why I created this video especially for you. Thank you so much for watching this video and taking the time for it. That's also really appreciated. Feel free to comment on it. Give me any suggestions or whatever. And of course, I hope you will be a long-time member supporting the channel. And I hope to see you in the streams and in plenty of other videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye.